Hi YouTubers, just a quick update video regarding what's happening with the 8th Doctor series, the second part of the 8th Doctor series, the final series in fact. Now, many of you will have already seen the little teaser trailer that I put for part 2, I think it was back in June or July. We are now approaching the end of September, we're nearly in October, and I have been bombarded with comments on every video that I have done since, asking what's happening with the second half, where is it, when is it going to come out. So I thought I'd best try and do a little video to explain what's happening and where we are with production on the series at the moment. So yes, it's still in production. I'm not finished yet. When will it air? At the moment, I cannot tell you. There is no date that I can give you. Originally, the plan was for it to air in August. Now we're nearly in October. So you can see that things are taking a little bit longer than I anticipated. Let's see, where are we now? Currently, I have just finished editing episode 10. So that is basically the third episode in that little block. I've literally just finished rendering it today. Looks fantastic, I'm really pleased with it. So that is done. Episodes 8, 9 and 10 are complete. Bow around it, signed, sealed and delivered. Nothing needs to be done with that now. Those are ready to go online and you can watch them. But obviously I'm holding them back until the series is done. So I have just started editing episode 11. That is another one-part story. And then I only have episodes 12 and 13 to go after that. So everything has been shot. I think I have said this before, so I apologise if you have heard all of this. Everything has been shot. It's just a matter now of getting everything edited, which is taking a long time. Now, why is it taking such a long time? Well, there's a few reasons for that. The first reason is that basically every episode in this final selection of 6 episodes, they are basically all 25 minutes long, give or take, 25 minutes. Gates of Elysium Part 1, I think, is about 23 minutes. Part 2 is 25 minutes. And then Episode 10, which I am not yet revealing what the episode title is, because it's such a big spoiler, that is actually 27 minutes. In fact, I think it's nearly 28 minutes. So it's the longest episode I have ever done. It's a really long one. I think the episode that I'm working on now, which is episode 11, that might be a bit shorter. It might come short of 20 minutes. I don't know. I haven't even got to the title sequence yet. I am literally only editing the prologue, and there's still some lines of dialogue that I need to record with Jonathan, because I've just completely slipped under the radar. Character comes back that I forgot was even in it, so that's good. So it's nearly done. In that respect, so I just have to keep plodding along with that. So the episodes are a lot longer. Basically what you're getting here, you're getting a 20, nearly 30 minute episode each time. That's basically 2 episodes of what I used to do. If you watched my older videos, most of them were either sort of 10 to 15 minutes long, so you're basically getting, in one episode, what would have been 2 weeks worth of episodes. So although I'm only editing 6 episodes, it's almost like I'm editing 12. This got that big. So that's that. That's one of the key reasons. Motorbikes. That's one of the key reasons why it's taking so long to do. It's because the episodes are a lot longer. I'm really lucky because I've had all this extra input from Chris Clark doing the CGI sequences, who has been an absolute lifesaver, because not only do they look incredible and make the episodes look so much better, in fact I saw someone post the other day saying something like, oh, could you not go back and redo some of the old episodes, which is a nice idea. But it means that there are sequences there that I would have done in a completely different way, which would have looked absolutely terrible in comparison, which I don't have to do anymore. So that has actually taken some weight off of my shoulders. So that is good. So that means this process has sped up a little as well. Other reasons why the editing is taking so long. Well, there's other things going on. I just graduated in July. Hooray! So I'm out of university now. So all that work's gone, but now I'm looking for real work. I'm looking for employment. So that's been at the forefront of my mind. So while editing has been going on, I have also been trying to look for work and applying for jobs and doing interviews and that kind of thing. And before you ask, no, Big Finish weren't interested. So if you do want me to write for Big Finish, I don't know, email them, bombard them with emails and say, you should get Matthew Toffolo. And then they might come to the point and think, well, who is this Matthew Toffolo boy anyway? And they might try and find me and talk to me. No, don't do it really. But there we are, so that's been very important, and unfortunately that's slightly more important than editing these videos, but I'm still spending a lot of time editing these videos. What else? Other reasons? Oh, yes, this is a big reason why editing slowed down. For the last 7 months or so, my dad and I, along with 2 other gentlemen, Hugh and Nigel, have basically revamped the TARDIS. If any of you follow my blog or follow me on Facebook, you would have seen that in December the TARDIS had basically just fallen to bits. The massive storms that we had here in the UK just smashed this fiberglass TARDIS to pieces, and we thought it was a goner. But we had these guys come in and they basically helped renovate the whole thing. It's now so much stronger. These windows are never coming out. Things actually open. We even have telephones. They don't work, sadly, but we have lights as well. So it has become so much better than anything that it was previously. Because I remember when we shot Plastic Treachery all those years ago, people were asking me about the TARDIS, where did it come from, this planet Earth. And basically it just fell to bits. We'd had it for about 6 years by that point, so it's around about 10 years old now. And over the years, out in this horrible British weather, it just wood started to rot, and it all started to crack, and it just didn't really take well to all the bad weather we were getting. So thankfully now it is up and running again. It is sort of based on the Hartnell Peter Cushing, Peter Capaldi box actually. The St John Ambulance sign is based on the version that Capaldi's got at the moment. So that has taken up a lot of my time, because during the nice sunny weather we needed to get it done, because we can't do it in the rain when it's windy and wet, because we can't paint it, we can't seal it, we can't weather it, and keep it all nice. We can't weatherproof it. We can't weatherproof it. So that needed to be done, but that is done. So that isn't taking up any more of my time. We literally finished it today. We added that telephone today. So that is basically where everything is. It is coming. I don't know when. It might not be until November. It might not be until December, which means that the series may not end until January. So that does mean you get animations for slightly longer than anticipated. It has meant that the series has been slightly stilted, but I can't say at the moment. As soon as I know, I will let everyone know, and I will do a little video and say, it's coming out this date. Set your alarm clocks or whatever. If you are interested in what's happening, then the best thing for you to do is to either follow the Facebook group, which I've put a little link in the bottom, or even better is to follow the blog. Now the reason why I say this is because every now and again I will post behind the scenes pictures, I will post little spoiler images from the series, and I'll do a little write-up about what's going on, what's been done, what's happening here, and all that kind of thing. I haven't done one for a very long time because I was editing episode 10, which is a massively spoiler-filled episode, and if anything about that got out, well, it would ruin the episode for when you come and watch it on whatever Saturday it will go out. So now that I've finished with that, I will be regularly posting little bits and pieces here and there, so you can slowly piece together what might be happening and keep up to date with it all. And of course, reviews, figure reviews are still going on. We've just had the Ace from Silver Nemesis, we've just had the Impossible set, the 11th Doctor and Clara, and then we've got the Time of the Doctor set, which is coming out end of October, I think? Sometime. Yeah, end of October, I believe. People have asked, why are you doing new series reviews? Well, because they're literally the only 5-inch figures we've been getting other than Ace, so it would be silly not to review them. I know I never used to, but they've been good. They've been good figures, so it felt like the right thing to do to, you know, keep interest going in the 5-inch range, and hopefully we might get some more classic figures coming out, maybe the end of this year, hopefully next year, something at least. It would be nice to see some more classic toys, especially not in the Diddy scale, more in the bigger scale, please. So those have all come out. Like I said, Time of the Doctor reviews coming out. Any other figure reviews that I could be doing in the future? Fourth Doctor head. For those of you who follow Big Chief Studios merchandise, an alternate portrait for their Fourth Doctor figure, their 12-inch 1/6 scale Fourth Doctor, an alternate portrait has come out with Tom grinning like that, the famous grin. That is actually available to pre-order now. It's limited to 500 pieces worldwide. There's not many. It's $34.99, I believe. That's including tax and things, not including postage, because I don't know when it ships yet, and I don't think they really know what time it ships yet. But whenever that comes, and I'm hoping it comes before the end of the year, I would have thought it would have done because it's only the head, then I will do a review of that and talk about how it works with the original figure. So that'll be cool. And then hopefully, I don't know when that's coming out, but the First Doctor figure from Big Chief Studios. Again, if you've been following my blog, you'll actually know that I had a bit of involvement on this figure. If you haven't seen the 1/6 scale William Hartnell that they've done, that Big Chief have just released, or put up for pre-order. Not sure when it's coming out, but I actually was involved a little with that. Came up with a few ideas for the accessories and found reference pictures and suggested little bits and pieces to do to the costume, that kind of thing. Yeah, so it's really cool, and I'm even going to have my name on the box. I'm going to be credited as being special thanks to Matthew Toffolo on the box, which is really exciting. So once that figure gets through to me, whenever that is, it might be at the end of the year, it might not be until the beginning of next year, there will be a review for that. But hopefully there'll be some other nice toys and goodies to come. So thanks for all your support, guys. Of course, we've still got the videos with Billy. At the moment, there's 2 left. It's Doctor Who and the Daleks, the Peter Cushing film, and there's another question and answer video, and then that's it for a little while. So those are coming. Billy's off to university at the moment, so he's not really had time to edit everything, but they will be coming soon, because I know people have been asking. So yes, there are things to come. Please hold tight for the rest of 8th Doctor Series 3. It's going to be really exciting. I mean, what can I say without spoiling it? Lots of stuff blowing up. You've seen the teaser trailer. We've got an incredible new title sequence by Cloister Productions. Absolutely fantastic. It looks amazing, and to make it even more amazing, we've got a new theme tune by Ned Warren. Absolutely phenomenal. It is so good. Every time I come to edit it and this music comes on, I'm just like, wow, this is great. So it's really exciting. Lots of fresh new stuff. Like I said, we've got amazing CGI from Chris Clark. It's going to be really fantastic to round off my time doing these Doctor Who stop motion animations, at least for the time being. So thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. It means so much. Please stay tuned. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again with either a review or hopefully a little update on what's happening next.